bluegrass music was always really big. I grew up with it. It's in that part of the Appalachian area where, well, I started school in Blackie, Kentucky. Then we went up to Ironton, and everybody played bluegrass music.
Yeah, I've played all through that country there.
Yeah, they love you there. And, of course, you're known as the father of bluegrass music. Now, where did bluegrass music get its name?
Well, I'm from the state of Kentucky, you know, and it's a bluegrass state, so I wanted to name my music after that, the bluegrass, so the people would know I was from Kentucky, you see. And they wouldn't have to worry about where I was from and everything.
Was it always known as bluegrass music, or what kind of music did you play before bluegrass?
Well, you know, I worked with my brothers 5 or 6 years, something like that, and it just was Monroe brothers. And we had the old-time country and mountain style of singing and playing, you know. And then we broke up in 1938. So I wanted to have a music of my own. So I went to putting what I thought should be in the music, you know, and everything. The driving behind the music, you know, and everything. And so it taken a long time. A lot of music I had to keep out of it, you know. But I put some blues and a little bit of jazz and the old Scotch bagpipe, a little bit of Irish music, you know, the old-time fiddle music, and a lot of gospel singers in bluegrass music like the Methodist, Baptist, and holiness like that. But it's got a drive to it that no other music ever had. And check back over and you'll see rock and roll got its time from bluegrass music.
Oh, for sure, because first rock and roll song I ever heard was Blue Moon in Kentucky.
That's right.
By Elvis.
Right.
And I kind of resented that. That was before I realized what was happening.
Yes, sir.
But I kind of resented him taking a song like that, but then, of course, later I became an Elvis fan. I loved it.
Well, Bobby, you know, he was a guest on the Grand Ole Opry one Saturday night, and he come over to my dressing room and made himself acquainted and told me that he was sorry that he changed Blue Moon of Kentucky from the way I sang it, you know, and the way he recorded it. And I told him, well, if it helped him get a start, you know, and give him a different style of music, why, it was all right with me. So that's the way it stood with me and Elvis.
Well, now, you wrote all those Blue Moon in Kentucky and Kentucky Waltz.
Yes, sir.
What do you think was the biggest song you ever wrote?
I guess Blue Moon of Kentucky was.
I used to sing that all the time.
You should let me hear you sing it sometime.
Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining.
That's all right.
Shine on the one that's gone and proved untrue. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and left me blue.
We can make a duet.
Hey, we got it. You know, you have what is known as a Bill Monroe Bluegrass Hall of Fame.
Yes, sir.
Now, this is a brand new thing.
Yes, sir.
Now, where's it located, Bill?
It's going to be on Music Valley Drive, about a mile from the Grand Ole Opry. And we want to have everything ready and ready to be open around the 1st of April if we can. James Monroe, my son, he's working at it hard, and a lot of people's helping with it. And if you could send me a picture, I'd appreciate it, or something out there we could put in there.
Will.
We're going to have a museum too, you know. So anything that you would send, well, I'd appreciate it.
Well, you have that. How long has the big festival been going on up at Bean Blossom?
It's 18 years old. This will be the 18th year, I believe. It's coming up in June.
Boy, you have some big crowds there.
Yes, sir. That's really grown. And the festivals help bluegrass music a lot, too. They're all over the country today, the festivals, and it's give a lot of people work, you know, that where they wouldn't have had it.
Yeah, I know. The bluegrass festivals are probably the most single successful event that promoters have around the country. I know for a fact some of the promoters that gamble on booking a star here or a star there, they gamble and they lose a lot. But their big money and their bread and butter is by far the bluegrass festivals. Because people love to go
Yes,
there.
sir.
And I've done some of them myself.
Well, that's
some
fine.
bluegrass
That's good.
festivals. I've been some of those big stars they booked in and lost. So.
Yes, sir. Did you enjoy the tour over in Israel? Or Europe, over in Europe?
Yeah, when we toured Europe together last spring.
Yes, sir.
And they loved you over there.
They love Bobby Bear there, too.
Well, thank you very much. I've been going over there, pretty regular for about 20 years at
You've
least.
got some fine musicians, and it seems like you're picking them out more today than you used to.
Well, yeah, you almost have to because it's more competitive out there.
When you're young, you let people get by with a lot of things, and when you get older, well, you make them come on and get in there, boy.
Well, you learn more,
That's right.
as you get older. But you seem to have more energy now than ever. You got more energy now than I had when I was 20 years old.
Well, I like to work. I like to do things every day. I like to get up. I like to see the sunshine, and I want to watch the sunset of evening. That's one of my scenes I like to see. And I like to work on the farm.
Well, hard work, yeah, I think that's good for you.
I
don't like it, but I think it's good for you.
You'd make a good cowboy, you know.
Bill, we're going to go away for a commercial, and when we come back, I'd like to talk to you and all the bluegrass boys into going out in the studio and picking some good, solid bluegrass music.
I'd love that.
Thank you. We'll be right back.